This is Rasma Ence. In 2007, she was diagnosed with dementia. She was soon the victim of elder abuse, and within a year, all of her money was gone, but she didn't know it.
How did you get money out of that account?
It's still there.
Did you ever take any money out of that account?
No.
Have you ever taken money out of that account?
That's been asked and
Not
answered.
yet.
You have to let me object. She answered it.
Mr. Neff, you've been objecting and objecting. Miss Ence, can you write? Can you write?
Yes.
You can write English?
No.
You can't write English?
No, I do not write English.
Okay. So if you have to fill out forms, for example, if you go to a doctor and they ask you to fill out a form, can you fill that form out?
I understand the questions, and then I can fill out myself.
So you're able to write in English?
Yeah, sure.
Why was it that you went to see an attorney about changing your will and power of attorney at that time?
Objection.
Today, she is suing her niece, but she doesn't know it.
Are you mad at Ilsa?
Why?
Oh, I'm asking you, are you mad at her?
No, I am not.
No.
No.
Okay. Do you know why you're suing her?
I am not.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Who said that?
Excuse me. Objection.
Rasma's caretaker, a Latvian national, came to the United States in 1996, sponsored by Janis Krisberg, a self-styled leader in the Latvian community who calls himself a minister's son. In 2005, this caretaker started to provide care for Rasma and her twin brother, Laimjanis Betins, who lived across the street with his wife in the same retirement community. In 2007, Laimjanis' family discovered that the caretaker had written over $10,000 in checks to herself, her son, and her daughter in Latvia, many of which appeared to be forged. A police investigation in March 2007 uncovered an additional $50,000 in questionable expenses. In 1999, this same caretaker, at the age of 52, married a 92-year-old man, 2 weeks after his wife died. The marriage was officiated by Janis Krisberg's brother. A year and a half later, when he died, she inherited his estate and was aided by a congressman in attaining her green card. Rasma Ence paid over $262,000 in legal fees in 2007 and 2008, 74% of her life savings. This man, Alton Neff, collected $102,000 in fees on 3 unsuccessful lawsuits. His billing statements show he billed her $300 an hour while she slept, $900 while having lunch with her, which she paid for, and billed her 13 hours at $300 an hour to defend himself against an ethics complaint. The New Jersey Office of Attorney Ethics can find no clear and convincing evidence of wrongdoing. Hired by the caretaker after the police began their investigation into misappropriated funds, Alton Neff told the police that the caretaker would not cooperate in any way in the investigation. Janis Krisberg's relationship with the caretaker takes on an even more interesting turn 3 weeks after the police begin their investigation of the caretaker's check writing. Mr. Krisberg meets Rasma for the first time and 4 hours later takes her to an attorney's office and changes all of her legal documents. Then her bank accounts, her stockbroker, her lawyer, her doctor are all changed, and Mr. Krisberg launches a series of legal attacks on Rasma and Laimjanis' family members, the same family members who uncovered the caretaker's activities. Financial abuse of the elderly is a crime of opportunity. Unfortunately, current laws are unable to protect the victims. 30 years ago, domestic violence was viewed as a private family problem. Now it's a crime. Financial abuse of the elderly must be made a crime to protect the 13% of the population of the United States over 65. As the Astor case showed, only the wealthy have access to justice in bringing these criminals to account. The Office of Public Guardian, appointed by the court in September 2008 to protect Rasma Ence's finances, says she only has 2 lawyers and 2,000 cases just like this one, and not enough resources to pursue investigations and prosecutions.